Hello everyone and welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be a pick a card, the predictions for the new moon in Scorpio on the 13th of November. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A with the Labradorite, B with the Larvikite, or C with the Sunstone heart, the timestamps will be down in the description below. As always, if you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video, take as much time as you need, and choose the card or crystal you're most drawn to. Today we'll also be doing a lucky number for you, so we'll get onto that in each individual reading. Hello option A and welcome to your reading. We're starting the new moon's energy with judgment. You're being called to make a decision on something, and with the Knight of Swords there, it needs to be done quickly. It needs to be a head over heart matter. This needs to be intellectual. There needs to be free communication. Some of you it might resonate as a legal matter. Others of you it might just simply mean now's the time to decide this. Now's the time to cut this thing off. Now's the time to begin anew. You have the Tower there, which is a sign of rebuilding, beginning again, starting something else. It's rebuilding after a time of chaos as well. I think this Judgment card is going to bring a big change. We have the Empress. Yeah, you need to be in charge of this situation. We have the Passionate Ace of Wands. We have the responsible, fair, ruling, compassionate Emperor here. This is going to give you a lot of confidence. It's going to bring you a lot of positive energies. This decision may make you feel selfish, but this is a positive thing. This is something you need to make for you. This is something you need to do for yourself in order to grow as a person, in order to achieve whatever it is you want in life. You need to go forward with the Knight of Swords energy and beware of the King of Swords. I don't think the King of Swords is you. I feel that's quite detached. That's someone who doesn't form bonds to other people. They'll cut anyone down. They'll pretend to be your friend, but they have an completely different idea for you. That's someone who rules the roost, who doesn't care, who sees themselves on top no matter what. That's a tyrant. Okay, this decision will be hard, but it will be good for you. This is a yes card, this is a new idea, this is a new thought, this is a hard-won victory, but overall it's very positive. Knight of Wands energy. You have all these knights. Look at that. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Passionate, raw, assertive, taking action, having good words, being very vocal with what you want, being very intelligent. Allow your passion to fuel you and drive you. Allow those fiery energies to really work well. We have the Empress. Okay, some of you I'm seeing these big changes will lead you to finding your Emperor or Empress. Others of you it will be a very perfectly balanced energy between masculine and feminine for you. This is going to give you a lot of confidence. You're going to be ruling all areas here. With the Emperor strong, the Emperor's fair, compassionate ruling, the Empress being in charge, the Emperor's rule setting, the Emperor's guidance. With the Empress is adaptability, her versatility, her endurance, her pleasure seeking, her nurturing, her love. There's all of that. You're bringing so many different positive, harmonious energies to the table here. This will spark your motivation. This will make you feel like you're on top. This also affects your future here with the Star. This judgment, when you make the right one, and it's kind of a yes decision, it's something you know you need to make. Sorry, I lose my voice when I start recording. We have the Star there. This is about your hopes, your dreams, your long-term goals, your inner faith and beliefs. Like I said, there's a confidence boost here. I think some of you, your job or however it resonates has been badly impacting your home life or your finances, maybe struggling to find the balance between work and home. Others of you, it's been strapping your cash a little bit, cost of living type of energies. But here with the Death card, it's coming to an end, something new is coming in for you. Four of Swords in reverse. Now is not the time to relax or to put yourself into a little seclusion. Now's not the time to be fearful of rejection. Now's the time to get over it and get out there and speak your mind and follow the path that you want. Because this new moon, this rebirth, this new beginning is going to allow you to rebuild your life and restructure in a way that you're in charge and that you feel very motivated by. Five of Swords in reverse. The petty fights are going to end. This is all coming to a close soon. You have the Two of Swords in reverse. Be open-minded and, like I said, be very willing to speak your mind. Be willing to hear out other people's ideas as well. Think it all through carefully and make those very logical decisions. It's a head over heart situation here. Your inner peace needs to be found. You need to maintain your inner peace no matter what. So if you're in a relationship, even a new one, you need to make sure you take time for yourself to nurture your hobbies, the things that you need, care for yourself emotionally. Never take yourself off of your life goals or your track for another person or another thing. And that includes your job, that includes a friend, anything like that. Make sure you always make time for yourself. If you're in a relationship, this new moon might bring you some romance. It will bring you a feeling of safety and intimacy without making this 18 plus. It will be very good for the two of you. And if you don't have a partner, it might be the time that's bringing you a new person in, or it could just be that liberation's out there saying, you know what, there could be someone out there for you. You might want to find that. This can also be about our inner confidence, feeling very good within ourselves. Even if you're single, you can feel very physically free, very attractive, very much in charge, even if you have no intention of forming a physical bond with someone. It can still give you that empowerment, that courage, that confidence. Luminosity here is fantastic. It's being very harmonious inside. All of your energies are balanced. If you're looking for a partner, now is the time you will attract one. If you're already in a relationship, the luminous person will attract another luminous person. The luminous woman attracts the chivalrous man, and vice versa. There's a very positive energy. If you notice the lotus, they bloom every morning. There's optimism, there's joy, there's hearts here. There's so much love for you. And there's also, I notice the sun, that's your vitality, that's your energies. This decision is going to bring you a lot of happiness and confidence in your life. The divine feminine is in harmony, there's integrity, there's fruitfulness. Again, a moon with emotions, being really connected but not ruled by your emotions, feeling very emotionally in harmony with everything. The parrot there, sign of friendship and communication, all of the fruits there. And this could be someone in your life if it isn't you. I really feel like you have a strong connection to the divine feminine, or someone who deeply embodies the divine feminine. We all have both energies, but some people embody one a little more, or it can fluctuate. The silver waterfall, be willing to take yourself out, again like with your inner peace, and heal those matters. If this is a matter at work and not at home, be willing to go and say, I need some time to just process this, I need some time to just be alone and deal with this. Go to your safe space. The swan there, although it's on its own, and swans are a symbol of marriage, of grief, of that type of energy, I feel here it's not necessarily a breakup card, it's just taking out time for yourself, allowing the waters to cleanse you, to detoxify you, so you don't carry these energies forward into your next stage, your next job, your next relationship, however it resonates. Reparenting yourself is learning to care for yourself. Even as adults, we need to be able to know when to parent ourselves, when we need to control our emotions, when we need to just take time out and look after ourselves, what we need and what we don't need. We need to be able to identify these things. And sometimes it's about going back into the past, and even if this is resonating as the current predicament, it can mean you need to just say, that's not your fault, you did everything you could, you did nothing wrong, that's not embarrassing, this isn't something to worry about anymore, you can forgive yourself. There's those types of energies of love, of forgiveness, of compassion, of rest. I think this decision, once you've made it, is going to make you just take a load off, and you're going to really shine from within. You're going to feel very confident, very happy, and very ready to step forward into this new stage. This new moon for you is a fantastic rebirth. Your lucky number, number 6. You had the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I think this 6 will be the thing. It will be a changing point in finding the work-life balance. It will be a changing point for your finances. It will be a changing point for your relationship. I really think your relationship, if you have one, is going to become a lot more loving and a lot more intimate and a lot more joyous. And for others of you, if you welcome in a new relationship, I think this is going to be a healthy, a good, pleasant, comfortable start. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello, option B with the Larvikite. We're starting your reading with the 9 of Wands. I straight away heard that you will find the perseverance to endure. You're going to be given an uplift in your inner strength, in your energies, in your endurance. Your stamina is going to rise. You need to also make time, really take time to think about something before you do it. Think about all of your actions, think about your words carefully, because I also feel that some of you might be feeling a bit tentative at the moment. You might be, for example, neglecting some of your friends. You don't have time for this. You're very worried about health or something like that that's causing other people to maybe become disheartened. I also see this 3 of Cups, lack of celebration, lack of socialisation. You kind of need to go out and have some fun. But I'm also feeling, be very careful about the things that you say. If you are feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, be very careful not to say things to someone, even by accident, that could upset them or to snap. The Five of Cups is about building a bridge and getting over it. I think your struggles will come to an end soon, but the new moon's going to give you that boost of energy to really push through the final part. The Ace of Cups in reverse, again, some of you, it's kind of a hard mixture. It could be betrayal by a friend, it could be the loss of a friendship, it could be not spending enough time with your friends and loved ones. Some of you, this decision is very important though, because that's a sign of keeping your head up but also keeping your secrets close. Be very wary of betrayal and deceit here. This could resonate within your friend group. For some of you, you need to be very careful, and this new moon's bringing you that warning to be mindful of what can happen there. Four of Pentacles in reverse can mean running out of resources here. I'm feeling like you could be running out of steam on something. You could be putting so much energy into work or into people that you're running out of resources. I also see this as being very careful of your friend not taking financial advantage of you. The Fool there, don't be taken for a fool, but I also think don't be too attached. Allow yourself time if you need it. Allow yourself freedom, allow yourself space, allow yourself an open heart. Maybe if you feel like you haven't been spending enough time with your friends, forgive yourself because you have your own inner struggles. You have that going on. You have the strength to persevere through this. I feel for a lot of you, you've been having conflicts at the moment. You're perhaps feeling very guilty or torn by a variety of things. You have the ability to tame the untamable. This new moon's going to give you that resistance. I'm feeling earth energies. You're going to have that hard rock backing that's going to push you through, like the horse pulling the plough all day long. You can do this. You can get through this. The Page of Cups in reverse, again, like I said, be very careful of someone or a couple of people around you that are not as invested in you as you are in them. Be careful to detach from situations and not become too emotionally invested into them. The High Priestess is trust your intuition here. You need to listen to your intuition as well, even if you're saying, oh, but it seems like this. If your intuition is telling you, no, that's not the right decision, listen to it. Even if it's only a tiny little glimmer, now's the time to be in touch with that. The Six of Cups there, again, if you've been feeling guilty about your friends, don't feel too bad for long because you will make time for them very soon. Others of you, don't be caught up on nostalgia about good things if relationships have gone wrong. You have the Four of Cups there, again, sometimes it's about a lack of compassion, other times it's about detaching from people and not accepting help or accepting other people in. It's about needing time to heal yourself or taking time away, saying, you know what, I've listened to too many opinions, I just need to try and find my own in this mess. The conflicts will be coming to an end soon though. I do feel that for you. Some of you, this might lead to a result in a change of job, a change of pace in things. It might mean that you're digging up your seeds, you're changing your goals a little bit, or you're becoming disheartened by something. The Hanged Panda is making sacrifices. Don't make too many sacrifices for other people. I'm seeing some of you as overworking and not spending time with friends, but others of you, I'm seeing you as sacrifice, give, and these people are just take from you. They're not as invested as you are. Creativity will help you heal through these problems. It might even help you make a decision. Take time out to have some fun, do what you want, really keep things spicy and alive in all areas of your life. This will motivate you, this will give you that added strength you need. The garden is a place that we must nurture over time, and once it's nurtured and once it's grown, we still have to tend to it. Take care of yourself here. I notice all of these ones here, these are your trees growing. Care for yourself. Don't become overburdened. Don't embody Virgo energy where people will just take. You need to also be willing to take from other people. Emotional freedom here. You need to release your guilt and your burdens here. You need to be free of these concerns you have, and if it is resonating as negative people that are pushy, taking from you, you need to find that freedom. You need to step away from that for your own well-being. You have resolving conflict, like I said, having these conversations with people, being compassionate, open-hearted and open-minded is going to help, although don't allow people to take advantage. Sometimes resolving the conflict isn't only about just being forgiving and kind, it's about knowing when to step away. Dating, some of you, like I said, creative, some of you might need to get out there and find a romantic partner. It's time for you to start dating. If you're already in a relationship, now's the time to go on some good dates, to spend some time with them and reform that intimacy, because I feel like some of you, you do need an intimacy in your life. You do need someone who you feel is in your corner, that's supporting you no matter what, because I feel like there's people in you that don't do that. The distorted feminine is a negative energy. It is someone who intentionally picks fights. It's someone who does things on purpose, whose mind and mood change frequently, and then they're like, one minute they're like, I'm not too upset about you, and then the next minute they're like, no, I'm going to cause a problem. It's someone who intentionally becomes catty, overly emotional, manipulative. There's that energy there. There's also a bit of laziness. Sometimes the distorted feminine, though, can come from someone who's feeling very agonised. You might even feel this is you, that you're very angry. Then this is regardless of gender, because we all have both. 9 is your lucky number. The 9 of Wands. Your perseverance, your luck is in your perseverance. This new moon, there's going to be a birth. You're going to gain that stamina, that energy. You're going to put down the things for that fight. You're going to gain that strength that you need. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello option C, and welcome to your reading. You have Temperance, finding balance. I also see that heart there. Be open-hearted, be open-minded, be willing to experiment as well. Okay. If you want to make future goals or future plans, some of you, I'm seeing it as you want to find a romantic partner. Others of you, you're looking for recognition, you're looking for a boost in career, you're looking for something to feel proud of. You kind of need to gain confidence. You're going to have to experiment in order to achieve what it is you want. Justice card there. Okay. Some of you, a legal matter. It might be something you've been trying to shy away from. The 6 of Wands. You don't kind of want this attention type of energy in some area. Justice means something's going to be ruled, and it's probably going to be ruled in your favour. If you've been worried about something, it's going to come through as people saying, yep, you were right, yep, this is fine. Again, there's a card, there's balance here with the Temperance, finding balance, finding harmony, finding peace. You need to experiment in order to find that balance in your finances, to find the balance between work and home life, to find the balance in between what you want and what you have. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You really need to start making plans. This is a card of a lack of direction. It's a lack of stability. It can be you've started one job, you've reached a certain point, and then you've left. There's that type of thing. And I'm not saying it's your fault or anything. I'm saying it's almost like your confidence has taken a hit and you're thinking, how can I possibly get out of this? There's no opportunities where I live. There's nothing going on. You need to do something clever. I think some of you may also find it very beneficial to take an apprenticeship or going to study or do an online course. There's something like that that's going to give you a little bit more talent and a little bit more confidence. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse is poor quality workmanship. I also see some of you, it could literally be an issue like that. Others of you, it sounds more like you're struggling for opportunity. You may have a job, you may not. Regardless, it's almost like there's nowhere to go in this job. I don't want to be stuck in this. There's nothing where I am. And I think this lack of planning and this lack of initiative is going to cause you a lot of harm. This new moon kind of wants you to allow that part to die. It wants that part to break off. Because there with the Queen of Pentacles, it's losing your goals, it's losing stability. If you want to find stability, you need to take Temperance's energy. There's a lack of manifestation because you need to let go of something. You're hung up on something. However, you are ready to move on. You're almost clinging onto it like fear of abandonment, fear of what's coming next, fear of being alone, fear of making that mistake and not being able to turn back. This isn't a case like that. You need to move forward and not turn back. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse, do something differently. And I'm also hearing again that some of you have been struggling with very remedial, very boring jobs or underpaid work. You've been feeling like you can't have the stability that you want, the recognition that you want. Some of you may have a very good job, but you're not giving the compensation or the recognition that you deserve, and it's very demotivating to you. This is something that you're going to address because there's happiness abound for you with the Sun there. There's a lot of joy, a lot of clarity. I also think you're going to find that happiness and that clarity and that fun and that joy when you make the decision, the logical decision to cut something off. Maybe, for example, if you're struggling where you live, you need to move somewhere else, even if it's a difficult choice, even if you're going to lose some things, like maybe you'll miss your friends, your family. Maybe the job that you get won't pay as much. Maybe you'll be in a position where someone has a lot more authority than you're used to. However, you have the endurance to persevere through this. You have the 10 of Wands there. Very reliable, very responsible, and you will get recognition for what you do. I think where you currently stay, the King of Pentacles in reverse will be what continues. However, you have the possibility to move on there with the 9 of Wands and not experience the depression, the stress. It really feels like for a lot of you, you need to move away because abundance is there, the happiness is there. Abundance, happiness is there for when you experiment, when you make these decisions, when you are willing to move on from something or someone. And it's often literally with the 6 of Swords. It can be travel, moving to a new place, taking a new job, finding a new home. There's abundance in something that requires your experimentation, that requires you being flexible. You will also require commitment. So if you say, I can't do this, there's no opportunities, or I have to work here for this long, you have to do it that long in order to progress. If you want to become a master craftsman, you want to be a master painter, something like that, you have to be committed. Also, commitment I see as a positive thing. If you move into this new place, you could potentially find not just the riches and the flowers and all the joy and the love of the fairies and the gold. You can also find potential commitment, not just to your job and yourself, but potentially to another person. I see some of you potentially tying the knot. You have worthiness, so don't underestimate your own personal value. Don't call yourself unworthy, don't doubt yourself, don't be full of Virgo energy, don't overanalyze every move. You're worthy of a relationship, you're worthy of respect, you're worthy of a new job opportunity, you're worthy of all of the good things that you have. Don't feel like you shouldn't have them because of this or this, no matter what it is. You deserve what you have, and you deserve opportunities, you deserve kindness. I think a lot of you, like I said, you've been stamped down a bit. Some of you, this is finding love because of the heart. Others of you, I'm feeling a strong tie to your connections. It could even be some of you feeling like, I'm not worthy of a relationship because of this in the past, I've made mistakes, I'm not attractive. Those feelings of insecurity will start to dissipate with this new moon. You have the sacred woman, and now she's someone who knows her worth, she's wise. This is a Native American card. This is someone who, if the unwanted partner, man, woman, whatever, comes to you and makes those advances or causes problems, and this could resonate as anyone, not just as love. This person will go to other people and say, this is the person in the wrong, this is the person who can teach and guide, this is a person with high self-respect, this is the person who embodies all of the positive energies of the divine feminine, this is someone whose reputation is untouchable. This is you, this is your energies. And I think when you make a decision, when you find how you can experiment, how you can change this bad situation into a good one, how you can find that new job or that new home, how you can get what you want, there's always a way. That will bring you this sacred woman energy. You will almost be on a sacred level, almost like a level of authority. You're going to feel up in the world, and you're not going to be afraid to vocalize things. You're not going to be worried about your worthiness anymore, because you're about to gain a lot of self-respect. If you embody temperance, your self-respect is going to go through the roof. You're going to finally gain that inner courage, that worthiness to say, I'm worth it. You know what, even if I don't have this and this, I'm still worthy of love. Even if I don't have this and this, I'm still worthy of taking that job opportunity. I'm still worthy of having that. I'm still worthy of my opinion. Whatever it is, it feels like you're going to welcome a lot of love into your life. And a lot of you, this is love and commitment to yourself. You're going to say, you know what, I'm going to stick to this no matter what. There's that type of energy. Your lucky number is 6, the same as option 2's. So that's very positive there. You have that. And you have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And theirs was the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So that 6 of Wands, you're going to start seeing that recognition come through. You're going to feel that confidence. You're going to feel that joy. And you're going to have that celebration. That's your lucky number. That 6 is turning the right way up again for you. When you learn to make that experiment, you might be in a position where you're saying, I can't do this, I don't know what to do. Try everything and anything, and don't be afraid to make sacrifices or mistakes, because you're not going to make those plans for the future if you don't. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.